Morning and welcome along. It's Sunday the 9th of August and I'm excited. Oh yes I am. I'm going to Ford Open Air Boot Fair Stroke Market today. Told you, going to go to that meat man and buy some stuff for a barbecue because it's going to be a hot one and you can't have a barbecue in the rain, can you? Well, let's hope not. Right, well, I'm a Celebrity's coming back, but not in the UK. No, it's going to be in deepest, darkest North Wales. Oh yes, it's going to be at a disused castle, and items on the menu will include ram's testicles and bull's penises. Very nice. No cockroaches, not one in sight, because you don't get cockroaches in the UK. Well, you do, but not in vast amounts like you do in Australia. All to play a part of the COVID-19. Well, going to be interesting to see how it turns out. Well, you know, we went out yesterday. We went to B&M's, and while we was in there, Tracy noticed a shoplifter. Oh my God. He was filling his rucksack with all sorts of deodorants and perfumes, and he put 3 items in his basket, paid for them, and walked out the door. What a barefaced treat, can you believe it? Would you tackle a shoplifter? I mean, I was a manager of a shop and quite often I pulled people up and took them into the office and you've got the powers of arrest. You have. Everybody has. But me even more so, being a ex-security manager, and I used to hold them till the police turned up. Unless they offered to pay for the items they had stolen. Because in the long run, it costs more money to take them to court and prosecute them. So if they were willing to pay, we let them go. With a caution and a ban, a lifetime ban from the shop. Well, has it been hot? Have you been cooling down? I know Gavin has been sitting at his desk naked. He really has. We've seen pictures of him. I know. Amelia's been sunbathing naked in the back garden. Yeah, Joey had to squirt her with a hose pipe just to cool her down. Couldn't do that. Couldn't let my wobbly bits hang out. I'd get evicted. Well, I found a great drink. Found it yesterday in B&M's. It is strawberry and watermelon tango. All sugar-free, no added sugar, just natural juice. Absolutely fantastic. So if you want to cool yourself down, grab yourself a bottle of that. It's only 99p. I'll tell you what, ain't half bad. Right. Something happened last night. I was talking to Joey on Messenger and I came over really hot. Then I started feeling dizzy and I said to Joey, I don't feel well at all, mate. And I looked really, really ill. Well, I had a job standing up. I made it into the front room, into my chair, using my walker. And I said to Tracy, I don't feel well at all. Well, my blood sugars were 2.4. 2.4. So immediately, my daughter, yes, Siobhan, the champion, she brought me in 2 bananas, yeah, a punnet of grapes, which I devoured. I then had some cheese on some, what they called, what's it called? French stick. And after that, and a bar of Tracy had to force a bar of chocolate into my mouth. And I'll tell you what, that was scary. That was very scary. So do yourself a favour, look after yourselves. Yeah? You've only got one life. And I thought mine was going to end yesterday evening. But thank you to my family. I'm still here. I know I joke and say that I don't need them, but I did last night. So look after yourselves. If you're on medication, use it wisely. Don't abuse it. You get people who take painkillers for the sake of taking them. There's no need. If you got pain, like I got in my finger, it's still there. Look, can't still straighten it. You know, you got to use the painkillers. So use them for what they're meant to be done. Don't grind them up, sniff them up your nose. Right, I want to know, because of this weather, nobody likes cooking. Nobody does. So what's your quickest and easiest meal to cook in weather like this. Obviously, you could have the salad. It's just chopping a few vegetables up and put them on a plate. Or, I like a shepherd's pie. That is very quick and simple. Make it in the morning, put it in the microwave until you need it, and then put it in the oven. Brilliant. Or, if you like us, we use our hot pot about 80 million times a day. No, not really. Slow cooker. Well, crock pot, same thing. If you've got one, make use of it. You'll be surprised what you can cook in it. As I said, I've even made a loaf of bread, which you can find on my Facebook page. Just search through the videos and you will find it. Tomato sauce. We got a bargain yesterday. You know when you go to a chip shop and you've either got to buy a bottle of tomato sauce or you can buy these little packets where you squeeze the top off and squirt them over you. Well, we bought 10 of them for £1. Handy to go in the car if you're out and you're getting a portion of chips, especially when Siobhan lives for tomato sauce. Amelia's the same. They like tomato sauce with everything. Well, when Siobhan was younger, Tracy had to buy the cheap version of tomato sauce and tip it into a Heinz bottle. That way, Siobhan never knew. But now, I say she's 16 and a half, any sauce will do, as long as it's red. So, have you ever cheated your child into believing that something they're eating is something it's not really, you know? Just interesting. Right, speaking of cheating, Tracy has cheated me with death many a time with her driving. Not no more. No, next Thursday, guess where she's going? Wah, wah, wah. Specsavers. Yep, she's finally having the eye test that I keep telling her to have. So, hopefully, they will give her bins that she has to wear all the time. Then there won't be any near misses when we're travelling anywhere. It'd be nice, wouldn't it? Yeah.
Or emergency stops.
Yeah. She also gets a fuzzy head where she has to go and lay down. That could be to do with double vision. I don't know. I'm not an opticianist. An opticianist? What are they called? Optimist and Melmoss. What are they called?
Opticians.
Opticians. I'm not an optician. But I'm sure it will cure a fuzzy head. Right. Well, we're going to get ready. Go have another cup of tea. In her case, because I don't drink the horrible stuff. I'm going to have a coffee. Siobhan's going to have a pint of Coke probably. Then we're going to jump in the car and we're going to go to the boot fair. So be prepared to find out what bargains we bought tomorrow morning in tomorrow's blog. Right, will you look after yourself? Oh no, hang about. I've missed it all out. I don't know where Tracy's put it. Let me have a look. Next page. I can't find the blooming thing. Sorry, Wizzy. I got a message from Wizzy1234. Let me have a look. Oh, come on. I know you got a dodgy finger. Right, Wizzy says he thinks it's cruel, not cool. You can't write things down properly. You can't even write, let alone bad eyes. Wizzy thinks it's cruel to have horses on the beach as they always look unhappy. And when it's hot, they burn their feet. You've got a good point there, mate. I won't let my cat outside when it gets really hot because of his pads on his paws will get burnt. But I think Red Rum used to do his running early in the morning down by the water, actually in the water, you know, as it comes in. He also says, Mum and I like watching your channel. Well, thank you very much, mate. If you drop me a comment with your address, I will send you a couple of stickers, okay? They're not as big as Gavin's, but they are Gary's Daily Blog stickers. And when the pens do arrive, I may even drop you one of them. Right, whatever you're doing, have a good one, and I'll speak to you tomorrow. Ta-ra.